Good morning, everybody. How is it going? How you doing, Icarus? We are here today. We got some Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone going on. It is finally time to play these abysmally dog shit Harry Potter games for the PS2. I cannot wait. My favorite thing so far is the American flag flying over Hogwarts. Hold on. Give me a second, I gotta feed the cats because the automatic feeder's not working. There's an American flag because we kicked them goddamn commies out of Hogwarts. Not Hogwarts, Hogwarts. Because we pronounce the H here in America. We thought them what was what? Avada Kedavra, Avada and M16, you commie bastards. Mr. Wizard meet Mr. Smith and Weston. You went off this ride and you got a refund, and you want a refund? I'm sorry, no refunds will be issued. We brought some freedom to Hogwarts. Turns out there was a large deposit of magical oil located beneath the school.
There was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that strange and mysterious things would soon be happening.
Turn that down just a little bit. So I would like to... Two things first. I would like to apologize last night for yesterday for how the stream ended. I meant to Alt F4 out of Beyond Good and Evil.
Borrowed it, Professor
And
sir.
No problems, were there?
Instead, I accidentally Alt F4'd Streamlabs, which closed, ended the stream instantaneously. I was frustrated, but I was not that
Nestled
frustrated.
in the bundle was a baby, Harry Potter, the boy who...
So that was a complete accident. And again, I would just like to apologize for that one.
Aunt Petunia, Uncle Vernon, and cousin Dudley.
Also, while I am playing the Harry Potter games,
Then one day,
there is a new command on the channel.
School of Witchcraft.
I will go ahead and type it in. So this only applies while I am literally playing. It does, yes. It's to denote that it's English. So new command. New command. While I am streaming the Harry Potter games, 50% of anything I get, so 50% of subs, bits, cheers, donations through Ko-Fi, whatever, will go to that link, which is the ACLU link for trans rights. The link is supposed to be a tiny URL, because otherwise the link was way too long. Like, the link works, and that's the main thing. Yeah, actually I can. That's a good point, Store. Also, she hates being referred to by Joanne. So, sucks to suck, bitch! Submit. I don't know how long the changes take to go into... Oh, okay. Let me fix that then. It works fine on PC, but I guess because you're on mobile. Let's try that out. There we go. So, yes, while I am streaming the Harry Potter games specifically, I will be donating 50% of anything I make. Never met the woman. I never met her either.
Told you, didn't I?
50% of anything I make while streaming
Professor Quirrell
will be
Harry, Professor
donated to
Quirrell
the
will be one of
ACLU.
your teachers at Hogwarts.
But that's only while Harry Potter's actively on stream.
Tell you how pleased I am to meet you.
What sort of magic do you teach, Professor Quirrell?
So, like, tomorrow when I'm playing Zoocosis or Zoonomaly, whichever one I can't remember, I'm gonna download it tonight.
You'll be getting all your equipment, I suppose.
You guys can donate, but I will not be.
I've got to pick up
Or when I'm playing Black Myth.
myself.
You guys can donate, but it won't apply then if I get any subs or anything. It's only while I am actively streaming Harry Potter. Zoonomaly? Okay.
To a crust.
I know there's like 3 spooky zoo games that came out recently, and I get them mixed up in my head.
Welcome to Diagon Alley. Just your wand left from Ollivander's. Oh yeah, and I still haven't got your birthday present.
I'm dying.
Hello?
Eventually I'll get to play the game.
Afternoon. Ah, yes. Yes.
It's gonna be terrible when I finally do, but it will happen.
Harry Potter, you have your mother's eyes. It seems only yesterday she was in here herself, buying her first wand. 10¼ inches long, swishy, made of willow. Nice wand for charm work. Your father, on the other hand, favored a mahogany wand. Well, I say your father favored it. It's really the wand that chooses the wizard, of course. Well, now,
Whatever,
Mr.
man.
Potter,
Let me
let's get
cast
started,
some
shall we?
magic.
If you'll kindly follow me. Have a look around, Mr. Potter. When you find a wand you like, pick it up, and let's see if it likes you.
Huh, I wonder which wands I will be investigating. Okay, select button when it flashes new task, you check now. Minding you of task, you remember all shows you the items you collect in your inventory. Oh, yep, yeah. Oh, buddy.
Beechwood and dragon heartstring. 9 inches. Nice and flexible. Stand over there, on that platform, to try your...
Had to go donate $25. Oh, well, that's really nice of you, store. I am glad you did.
My goodness. Definitely not.
But yeah, that will be, the link itself, like the command, will stay active indefinitely.
Beechwood and dragon heartstring. 9 inches. Ebony and unicorn hair. 8½ inches. Springy.
No.
Beechwood and dragon heartstring. Holly and phoenix.
There we go.
11 inches. Nice and supple.
Well, I know which one he gets, so... I, like everybody of my age, read Harry Potter when I was a child.
Curious. How very curious.
Sorry, but what's curious?
You've only read the
I
3rd and
remember
the 7th
every
book?
wand I've ever
What the
sold,
fuck,
sir.
store?
Every
What?
single
What?
wand. It
Are you
says
fucking with me right now?
that the phoenix, whose tail feather is in your wand, gave
Icarus, I'm 32.
just one other. It is very curious indeed that you should be destined for this wand when its brother. Why, its brother gave you that scar.
So wait,
Yes.
you started on the third book.
Things happen. The wand chooses the wizard.
Well, thank you very much for that. I mean, I look like a sock, but, you know, I still appreciate the compliment.
Mr. Potter. After all, he who must not be named.
Why did you start on number 3?
Terrible, yes, but great. Leaves of truth
That's the part that is confusing me.
It will prove most valuable in all that lies ahead.
You have, yes, that's true, but no, we are, to the point though, we are not the same age. You're like 22, aren't you? 21, 22?
Over here, Mr. Potter.
Stuart, you have told me many things over the years that I've known you. That is by far and away the most deranged thing you have ever said. I saw the first 2 movies
Oh, sprouts. Booger
of a
flavour.
series and decided
Revolting.
to
Vomit
read the
flavour.
3rd book. If you had just told me that right out the gate, like when we first met in person, I would have actively just walked away from the conversation. You can. You actually can. You could just buy the book beforehand. What is this? Hey, Katra. Yeah, I'm winning so far. As winning as I can be. Okay, you were 12. That is a bit more excusable. I will lend you that one. That is understandable. I thought this happened when you were like 20. Which would be a wildly different story. Wind up the camera, the jump, L1.
Sprout. Booger flavour. Chocolate.
But yes, I am as winning as I can be for playing this game.
Ugh. Tripe.
Over here, Mr. Potter.
You're at the 7th book when they split the movie into 2.
Curry. Ugh.
Well, don't worry, you'll get to relive.
Ugh.
You skipped the final exam to finish the book.
Spit.
The book wasn't going anywhere. Oh, beans down here, I need them. Gotta get those beans. You're not missing anything.
Ugh. Revolting. Vomit flavour.
Like, I think the best thing the movies did was make the 3 lead stars become, like, somewhat famous so they could do other things. I mean, fair.
Earwax flavour.
Okay, to be fair, Icarus, when they came out, it wasn't known that Joanne Rowling was such a piece of shit. Your fictional husband at the time died, so you didn't watch. Was it Lupin? You strike me as a Lupin girl, Katra. You just hated it to the start. I mean, in retrospect, it's not the best,
Revolting.
but
Vomit flavour.
it was a different time. Different time, different place, different society. But to take it to an extreme, it's honestly like being like, man, I really like the paintings by this Austrian painter. Where I wonder why he stopped. Let me just Google the name. Huh, Adolf Hitler. What? What did he do?
Magic. you'll be able to cast.
That's an
more
extreme
powerful
version of, like,
back jinxes.
what happened with J.K. Rowling, or Joanne Rowling. She hates her first name, so, so I'm only going to refer to her by Joanne. Sucks to suck. No, I want it on circle. Dumbledore? Oh, I wasn't prepared for that. I was not prepared for that.
If you'd kindly follow me.
I love that. J.K. Joanne Rowling. This bitch got 4 first names. Well, that's okay, Icarus, because I don't think you're a terrible person, so I won't refer to you by your last name or your first name. Wait, who was your fictional husband? You didn't watch Harry Potter. Give me the beans.
Grass flavour. Toast. Earwax flavour.
It was Fred. I could see that.
Yuck.
I could see you being a Fred girl. Okay, that was... Okay, fair. Wait, who was your... Who was your fictional husband then? "13-year-old you was all over Fred." You're like, he's a ginger prankster? Tell me more, Mr. Weasley. Who did I get? Felix Summerby,
Felix
inventor of
Summerby.
cheering charms.
1447 to 1508. Inventor of cheering charms.
I remember, I played this game. I remember I played this game because I remember the wizard cards. 100% that's the reason. Yeah, I believe it. I 100% believe that. You strike me as like, ginger prankster? How do you
These 3
do,
large shields on
sir?
the far wall can be flipped using your Flipendo knockback jinx. Flip them in the correct order.
Press R1. Okay, so it's... Oh! I am a Flipendo
Before
wizard.
continuing, it may be wise to collect the Folio Bruti.
Alright. This is the Folio Bruti, the Book of Beasts. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Teaches me their strengths and weaknesses. Alright, well... Yeah, it's probably empty right now. An imp. I haven't even seen an imp yet. What the fuck is an imp? To start your love from the
These
Orin Host
imps
Club?
Can be a nuisance.
I have no
Try
idea
not
what
to
that
mess
is.
with Flipendo.
Is it a thing about ginger pranksters? Nope. Get in there, you little shit. Top tier anime, I should watch it. I've heard that about anime before, though, and I haven't.
If you'd kindly follow me.
Lupin, Severus, and Sirius.
A pumpkin pasty.
Pumpkin pasty. And a wife. Man, you were
Cauldron cake.
enjoying that movie. Yeah, you had a chokehold. Oh god, I wasn't prepared for that. And here was just child me watching these movies like, yeah, this is cool.
A
Wizards.
wizard card.
Alberta Toothill, 1391 to 1483. Winner of the All England Wizarding Dueling Competition of 1430, famously overcame the favourite Samson Wiblin with a blasting curse.
Good for her. Your wife was Bellatrix? Yeah, that tracks. Again, I just watch these movies like, ah, cool. Wizards. Apparently, I was not into the movies anywhere near enough.
To learn how to cast a spell while moving, you need to target the shear on this device and continue to cast Flipendo at it until the central section locks into place.
The only reason you weren't into Bellatrix is because you didn't know yet. Hold on, since Dino appears to be broken. Yeah, apparently. You just thought she was neat. I'm sorry, that's so funny. I just think she's neat. What? Is everybody looking at me like that? But yeah, the difference between men and women watching that. Oh, cool movie. Wizards. All the girls are like, I'm in love with this character. I will die for them. Haha. Ron can't pronounce Wingardium Leviosa. He can Wingardium my Leviosa.
With the knowledge contained in this book, you'll be able to cast more powerful spells. Here's a helpful hint from the book, just for you. Build up the power on your wand, but be careful. Don't overpower your spells, or you could end up in a spot of trouble.
Yeah, same. I just watch the movies. Apparently, we were doing it wrong, Store.
This time, I'd like you to power up the Flipendo spell before casting it. Like this. Flipendo!
Brother man, you missed! What do you mean like this?
Flipendo! Flipendo! Flipendo!
Flipendo these nuts! Well, they all got 'em.
Well,
What's happening, Az? How you doing? Oh, hell yeah, I got a wizarding card for that? I'm gonna collect them all. No, I'm not.
Godric Gryffindor, medieval, dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts, gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
No, don't Avada Kedavra these nuts. I don't want you to cast the death curse on these
if
nuts.
you'd kindly follow me.
That would be the worst thing you could do. They hiring where you work as?
Hey,
Just out of curiosity.
happy birthday, Harry.
She's beautiful. What's her name?
Her name's Hedwig, and she's yours to keep.
Thanks, Hagrid.
We best be going now. The Hogwarts Express is leaving very soon, and you don't want to miss
Like,
it.
I ain't necessarily looking for, HDS or Knuckleheads? Exactly. You get it, Gear.
The train slowed right down.
We
and
want
finally
the
stopped.
old school. We want... There
They
ain't no
followed
poly
Hedwig
like
down to
low
the edge of the
poly.
Great Black Lake.
They were earlier, but not at the moment. Damn.
The fleet of little boats moved off.
Yeah,
all at
Hedwig's
once,
a girl. You
gliding
forgot to
across
wake...
the lake, which was as smooth as glass.
Catcher, I would ask how the hell you forget to wake up. I'm sorry, that kid's
One by
face.
one, each of the first gears
Huh?
was sorted into
Took me
his or
out.
her house. And what
But
a
I know why you forgot to wake up. It's because you will pull 17 consecutive all-nighters in a row,
Are you sure?
and then you'll just, like, your body will shut down
It's
for a
all
day.
here, in your head. No? Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor.
Hey, Harry!
Hello.
I'm Ron Weasley. I'm in Gryffindor too. It's no surprise, really. All my brothers are in Gryffindor. So
You met on the
why did
train!
Professor Dumbledore put the third for out of bounds.
I really don't know.
Come on, we've got to follow that prefect.
It's odd because he usually gives us a reason why we're not allowed to go somewhere. I do think he might have told us prefects at least.
That prefect's Percy, my other brother.
How many brothers have you got?
Too many.
Catcher,
My name's
absolutely.
Hermione Granger, by the way. And you are?
Oh my god.
Ron Weasley. Pleasure. You've got something on your nose. You must be Harry Potter. I know all about you, of course. Look out! Filch's coming. We'd better go.
There was a lot of exposition in that. I would actually die if I slept for 22 hours straight. Like, you would need to check me for a pulse. Well, how you feeling now, Catcher? Feeling
Gryffindors,
nice
follow
and
me,
well
please.
rested?
Keep up.
Come on, Harry. We'd better follow Percy up to the Gryffindor common room.
Keep up, please, and follow me. Quickly now, come on. This is the most direct path to the dormitory. Oh, and keep an eye on the staircases. They like to change.
Kind of rested, but could probably sleep more. Wonder if you're dying. Catcher, don't die from sleep issues, please. In general, don't die. You know, but...
Follow me, everyone. Keep up. Keep up, please, and follow me. Quickly
I'm
now,
literally
come
in
on.
front of you, Percy. Shut the fuck up. The forever sleep, it calls. See you later, guys. I'm gonna take the big nap.
Peeves, a poltergeist.
Percy does, like, high-key suck.
Go away, Peeves, or the Baron will hear about this. I mean it.
I forget, doesn't he, like, betray his family or something?
You want to watch out for Peeves. The bloody Baron's the only one who can control him. He won't even listen to us prefects.
Nobody cares that you're a prefect, you fucking nerd.
Keep up, please, and follow me. Quickly now, come on.
Over here, Harry.
Force Gryffindors on the top floor. I always thought, like, that the houses of Gryffindor were funny. Because, like, Godric Gryffindor, a brave,
Follow me, everyone. Keep
noble
up.
wizard of medieval times. Salazar Slytherin, an evil, evil man. And then, like, Helga Hufflepuff, who like a snack.
Gather round here.
Yeah, it was my favorite part of school.
Password?
You need a password to enter the common room. This year, it's Caput Draconis.
Caput Draconis.
Well done, young Gryffindor. That is indeed the correct password.
And then Ravenclaw is just like the nerd.
Thanks, Harry.
What? Everybody else went in except me? Alright, well, time to fucking party, I guess. What's under here? Don't remember the basilisk in the basement of the troll in the bathroom? Yeah, I mean, these things just kind of happen at a magic school. Things get in places. You know how mice get into buildings? Like in real life? That's what happens. You know, basilisk is like a mouse. I got no idea where the fuck I'm going, but I'm going there full tilt. Now, why the fuck everybody say that? Ah! Yeah, this is an extreme amount of going. Where? We don't know. I give off Hufflepuff vibes. I remember my friend group in high school would always joke that I was a Hufflepuff. And I'd be like, no, I'm... Out of all of them, I'd probably be Ravenclaw, because, you know, I'm not smart, but I'm not brave or conniving. Actually, I might be a Hufflepuff. You're not wrong, Katra.
A wizard card.
An extreme amount of gooning.
Paracelsus, 1493 to 1541. Renowned physician, alchemist, and surgeon.
Yeah, you guys are probably right. I probably am a Hufflepuff. I remember I was at Walmart with some of these friends, and they're like, one of them just nonchalantly was like, hey, Dakota. And they were joking about me being a Hufflepuff, and then they were just like, hey, Dakota, I can't find the badgers. Where are they around here? Because that's the symbol for Hufflepuff, a badger. And I'm just like, oh, the badgers, yeah, they're right around here somewhere. And I start looking up and down the shelves for a minute, and I'm like, wait a fucking minute! What do you mean, badgers?
Hey, Harry, Fred and George have set up a shop. You can trade all kinds of things with them for spells and really wicked stuff.
Wow, I must go and see them. Where are they?
I like how he doesn't even ask who the hell Fred and
There's a
George
portrait on
are.
the other side.
What's the password? Pig snout. Oh, and watch out for Percy. He hates being disturbed when he's studying. You'll need to stay out of his way. If you're careful, you should be able to creep.
I probably took the test years ago, but I'm not gonna take it now. I feel like most of those, it's pretty easy to... Okay, we gotta sneak, guys. It's pretty easy to choose what answer you want. You guys think I'm being sneaky enough? Get out of here, Percy, you fucking nerd. I don't think I ever took the Pottermore one. What?
Hey! Hey! Come here!
Pig snout.
No, I said the password.
You really should go and see Fred and George, Harry. They've got some brilliant
Okay,
stuff
Ron,
to
could you at
trade.
least tell me which... I mean, I know which one. It's gotta be the one at the end. Can't I just hit him with that flippendo?
Hey!
You didn't see
Come
shit.
here! Hey! Come here!
Oh, oh.
Hey!
What? Get off the...
Hey!
Harry, what are you doing?
Get back to the common room, Harry!
What are you doing, kid? Get ready for hours upon hours of hijinks just like that. You know, I find it hilarious. Okay, I think I can... Ahaha, secret passage. I find it hilarious that they had literally like 20 years before Joanne Rowling was known to be a piece of shit to make it where you could explore Hogwarts, and they waited until after the fact to do that.
A wizard card!
Jocunda Sykes, 1915 to the present. Famous for flying across the Atlantic on a broomstick, the first person to do so.
That bitch still alive. She does. Actually, speaking of, since there's more people here now, we got a new command. If anybody wants to type !trans rights to check it out, because I will mention as well, 50% of any subs or bits or anything like that I get.
Come here!
You did not hear me.
Come here! Hey!
Pig snout.
Get back to the common room,
God
Harry!
damn it. 50% of any subs, bits, cheers, whatever I get while I'm streaming, while I'm actively streaming any Harry Potter game, will be donated to that link. Okay, let's
Hey.
act. What?
Come here! Come here! Hey!
Pig snout.
Get back to the common room!
Oh, come on! The door opened! Let me through! He really is. That time I was actually trying to be sneaky. Alright, let's for real, sneak.
Come here! Come here! Come here! Hey!
Pig snout.
Get back to the common
It
room,
always
Harry.
comes from nowhere on the left side when he's not over there. What kind of angle this man working with? Hold on, I am curious. Do I still have Jocunda? I mean, I do have to sneak, but I was trying to sneak, and it didn't work. Okay, so it does
Jocunda
save.
Sykes.
It does save whichever cards you find, even after you're defeated, or caught, or captured, or killed, or whatever.
Locomotor Mortis! Locomotor Mortis!
Oh, the door's open!
Pig snout.
The door stayed open! Oh, that's a speed run!
Harry,
That's speedrun tech. Get up there, open the door, and then just run away.
To our shop. Feel free to browse our extensive range of wizard wheezes and magical merchandise. Everything priced at reasonable rates in the only currency universally accepted throughout Hogwarts, Bertie Bott's every flavor beans.
I want to live in a world where jelly
And
beans are
as
money.
a special bonus, for just 10 beans you can have a dip into this chest and receive a special prize.
Wow, I've got to try this.
It sounds like fun, yes. But then, you haven't put your hand in yet.
Have a good look around, Harry. And if you want to buy anything, just ask.
Alright, well, I got... How the fuck do I got 43 beans? Alright, let's see what we got.
How much is a pack of stink pellets?
It'll cost 20 beans.
Alright, I can buy some stink
are
pellets.
a great way to stop prefects catching you. But I didn't tell you that, did I?
Albert Grunion, the inventor of the dung bomb. How much is that?
It'll cost 30 beans.
Tell you what, we're gonna buy this.
Alberic Grunion, 1803 to 1882.
Grunion is such a good name.
Dung bombs!
Alright. I mean, I can't really buy anything else. Alright, later muchachos! I gotta vamonos past your brother
Come
again.
back as often as you like, Harry. We'll be here.
Percy literally just watched me climb out of that.
No
Hey, buddy!
Mortis.
Oh, he was waiting on me. What, I gotta sneak past him again?
Come here.
Nope! What?! He ricocheted that shit! This dude is bouncing magic left, right, and center. Just Avada Kedavra. Yeah. Hey, Percy. Avada Kedavra! Nope. Eat my ass, Percy. I'm out of here.
Okay, Harry, it's been a long day. I'm really tired, and I'm off to bed.
Yeah, you do that, Ron. I'm all fuck some shit up down here. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at that. Whapa!
Flipendo!
Oh, that's towards bed. I ain't going to bed yet. I'm not tired. You can't make me go to bed. Not my mom. See, look at that. I wouldn't have found whoever this is. Who is this guy? Who that boy? Who him is?
A wizard card!
At Albert Waffling, 1899 to 1981. Famous magical theoretician.
Of course, the famous magical theoretician. Waffleman.
Revolting! Vomit flavor!
How do I know what flavor the beans are if I'm also using them for money? Is Harry just like popping one in his mouth, sucking on it a bit, just give it a little suckle, then spitting it into the bag? Alright, yeah, let's go to bed. Start the next day. We'll do some exploring at some point soon. Not unlikely. That's actually the main magic they use, is trying to just restore Bernie Bott's every flavored beans to sell. Or to trade for other items. Okay, but then why are Fred and George trying to corner the market on used jelly beans? Yes, we only accept gently suckled jelly beans at this establishment. Thank
Morning,
you.
Harry. Do you know what class we've got first?
It's potions, Harry. Ron can show you the way. Have you seen this notice board? I'm sure if you can find some of these missing things, you'll be rewarded.
Alright, let's see what we got. Copy of Magic Theory by Waffley. I just got this guy's cards. In the grounds? Alright, sure.
Hello, Ron. It's potions first, isn't it? I think it's down in one of the dungeons. Follow me, Harry.
Follow me, he says, and then he just runs off and leaves me. His only friend! I don't know if that's true. Ron seems like a pretty popular guy. He's my only friend, but I'm not his only friend. Keep up, loser! Maybe that's why I don't have any friends. Hold on, what the... He got here so fast! I barely had time to ponder the weird picture I saw before Ron was just on me. He was on me like stink on a monkey. Ron is a jock. He absolutely is, Tatter. How you doing, man? Oh, another gold chest. What's up, buddy? Who do I get?
A wizard card!
Cassandra Verblatsky,
Verblatsky.
1894 to 1997. Celebrated seer and author of Unfogging the Future.
Ron's such a jock, his wand is actually a 15-pound dumbbell that he just, like, curls to cast spells. You know it. We're playing all the Harry Potter games. Probably not in order, like, well, in order, but probably not back-to-back. Because they're all dog shit. They're all terrible, and I can't wait to experience that. Alright, lead the way, Ronnie boy. Okay, I lead the way. Nope.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Hogwarts has 4 houses. They are
Hogwarts has
Gryffindor,
4
Hufflepuff,
houses. I can't do a
Ravenclaw, and
McGonagall.
Slytherin. The hourglasses show which house has the greatest number of house points on any day. While you're here, your house will be like your family. Your triumphs will earn you points. Any rule
Right?
and you will
Exactly,
lose points.
Gear. It's
At the end of
like
the
they
year,
went out of
the
their
house with the
way
most points
every
is
time
awarded
to
the
make
house
the
you
lowest quality product
And
they
let me
could
tell you,
because they
it's
knew
about
it would
time
sell.
Gryffindor won. Please try and remember, only prefects and teachers can award house points, and they can also take them away.
Come on, Harry. Better get moving. Potions is in the dungeons. We don't want to be late.
So I actually played Hogwarts Legacy. It was decent. It was pretty good. The best part was running around, you know, exploring the castle and all that, exploring the world. Because that's basically what so many people wanted from a game for literal years.
Double potions with the
Like, for
Slytherins.
more than a decade,
Snape's head
people are just
Slytherin
like,
house.
yeah, make a game where I can
Say,
just
you're
run
always
around and
favours
explore
them.
Hogwarts
We'll
and
be
the
able to
surrounding
see if
area.
it's true.
And it took them so long to do it. That was the best part of the game.
It's true then. Harry Potter's come to Hogwarts. This is Crabbe, and this is Goyle. And my name is Malfoy. Draco Malfoy. Think my name's funny, do you? No need to ask yours. Red hair and a
I mean, the name Draco is kind of funny in a modern context of you trying to do anything except be a wizard.
Some wizarding families are better than others, Potter. You don't want to go making friends with the wrong sort.
You'd never know who he was otherwise.
I think I can tell who the wrong sort are for myself, thanks.
Buzz off, Potter.
Actually, that's true. The Weasleys are the only gingers in the entire Hogwarts, in the entire Harry Potter franchise. Great, snap a little bit, you're good.
You are here to learn the subtle science and exact art of potion making. As there is little foolish wand-waving here, Many of you will hardly believe this is magic. I don't expect you will really understand the beauty of this softly simmering cauldron with its shimmering fumes, the delicate power of liquids that creep through human veins, bewitching the mind.
Imagine a teacher going on a rant like this.
I can teach you how
the first day you had their class.
True glory, even stopper death. If you aren't as big a bunch of dunderheads as I usually have.
And then throwing in dunderheads into the mix.
How to mix a Wiggenweld healing potion. I want you all to.
Yeah, day one he's like, you will not understand the raw power I'm about to teach you. The pure, unadulterated magic you will learn here is beyond your puny mortal minds to handle. But if you're not a ninny muffin, you shall learn.
Ingredients for your next potions lesson.
I'm sorry, what do I need?
It's Defense Against the Dark Arts with Professor Quirrell next. Class dismissed.
What? That was the whole class? I walked in, he went on a speech, told me to pick some flowers, and told us to leave. God, all these faces look like sleep paralysis demons. Yo, what's up? Severus!
Dismissed.
Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. 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 Severus Snape. 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 Ron Weasley! Yeah, it's like, this is all we're doing today, is me going on a speech about how potions are amazing. Dumbledore!
Potions lesson. We've got Defense Against the Dark Arts on the 3rd floor now.
And telling you to go pick 3 flowers. That's your syllabus. Get the fuck out of my classroom, you little shits. Before I brew you into a potion. Great. I put the Severus Snape song in my head. Myself. I'm just gonna be at work. Later today, I'm just be like, Snape. Snape. Severus Snape. 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 Ron Weasley. The Grand Staircase. Naked time. What? Wait, what? I should read things in my head before I read them out loud sometimes. Oh, yeah, 3rd floor. 3rd floor. Women's underwear. Defense Against the Dark Arts. The floors are so shiny. Oh, they look shiny.
Harry, this lesson is with Professor Quirrell. I've been really looking forward to it.
Yeah, old Two-Faced Quirrell, they call him. Quirrell the Squirrel, that's what they like to call him. I don't. It has been many years since I've seen them. I was but a young man with stars in my eyes and hope in my heart when I saw the Harry Potter Puppet Pals. Now I am old and wizened. The stars in my eyes replaced with cataracts.
Class, today we are going to have a most illuminating experience when we learn the wand lighting.
The hope in my heart has been replaced by a hole that my doctor is very concerned about.
Illuminate dark areas.
Dumbledore had a few episodes where his puppet screams naked time. Oh! Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
Useful spell to use against spectral beasts, such as Gytrashes and ghosts, provided you bathe them in the light from your wand. To learn the spell...
So was Quirrell ever, like, not like this? How did Quirrell get infected with Voldemort?
Potter.
How did he catch the Voldemort?
The Lumos
Did he see like a shady prostitute? Did he like...
Find it, and the spell will
Was he around somebody who had one?
You must then return here to the classroom.
What are the order of events that like happened here? They're just ghosts. They did not enjoy it. They're just watching it the whole time like, what are you showing me? What is this? Ah! Imps! Over there.
A cauldron cake.
He was just a believer? Oh, okay. Man, they are... Okay, bye, Harry! Oh my god, that was hilarious. I was like, huh, let's walk around a little bit, and Harry just yeets himself off the edge with no hesitation. I was gonna say, they're really bad with their hiring practices here. Yeah, I was looking for, like, this so I could edge along here. I love to edge in games. I love edging. Edging is the best.
A pumpkin pasty.
Well, if that's the case, like, Dumbledore is terrible at doing background checks. Alright, well, 3 of those imps just fucking died. I like how the other one stood there and watched too. They're like, whoa, that was fucking scary, kid. We almost died. Despite all my rage, I'm still just an imp in a cage. Down, down.
Challenge shield, Mr. Potter. You need to collect them all for the highest grade.
Edging makes people impatient. I've got a lot of... What the fuck? Alright. I'm a pretty patient person. I'm not perturbed by patience. Hey, that wasn't impatience. I was like, oh, I just jumped the gap here. And the game's like, you thought, and now we're going to make you fall to your death. Do I edge again? No, no edging. Ah, there we go. So you have to die there. Hold on, maybe I didn't want to go that way yet. Yeah, maybe I wanted to explore the other room. What? Oh, game, let me go back. I'm not done. It is. I actually really hate that in games where it is impossible to do something without taking damage. Oh, I need a scissor spell for that. I can't cut things. Like, if I have to die in a game or have to take damage to progress in some way, I feel like that's bad game design. Alright, some imps down there. Imp's trying to get at you. Hit him with a flip. Hit him with the flip.
Ugh! Liver? Nintendo!
But yeah, I really don't like it in games where you like have to die or take damage to progress. I've always felt like that's just not good design. Alright, that did nothing. Go up this ladder first. Uh-huh, yep. Yeah, Harry is fucking yoked. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that! Ah, shit. I fucked up. And I see that imp up there. Yeah, exactly. Got that 10-year-old Link strength. Yep, I fucked up. I'd have fucked up a second time.
A pumpkin pasty.
Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. What is that from? What is that? Why does kids you know? Abraham Lincoln. Yep, I remember. Because he's just like, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Just chants that over. You have fucked up now. Let it go, John. Yeah, John! Let it go! Yes, what many people don't know is Abraham Lincoln actually died from getting hammered in the ass. Why did I summon Hedwig? What? How does that help me?
A cauldron cake.
Oh, that sketch is hilarious. I mean, all their sketches are just fantastic. I don't think they had one that I wouldn't say was good. Owl treats. Oh, okay, so that's what I do with that. You reference it any chance you get. I'm just imagining you getting in like a fender bender, like a not serious accident at all, and you're just like, now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! And the other guy's like, oh my god, this guy's a psychopath. You want a rat cracker, Hedwig? Man, I haven't seen the Mighty Boosh in a long time. It's been a long, cold time since I've seen the Mighty Boosh.
Nintendo! Ow!
That's right, get knocked down, you little imp bitch. That's what everybody thinks of you whenever you open your mouth. Honestly, though, I kind of feel that. I have said some totally unhinged shit before. With, like, a straight face. Without even, like, questioning it in the moment. Here we go.
A challenge shield.
Boom, bitch! Give me that A+. Well, here's the thing. Even if my brain, like, processed what I was about to say, it would probably just be like, eh, man, whatever. Don't worry about it.
Uric the Oddball. Medieval. Dates unknown. Highly eccentric wizard who is famed, among other things, for wearing a jellyfish for a hat.
That's me. That would be me if I was a wizard in this universe. This is clearly a hat. My head stings constantly. Everyone who is friendly around me also hates everyone they hang out with.
A challenge shield.
Like, man, Tatter, you're a cool guy. I like hanging out with you. I fucking hate all my friends.
A cauldron cake.
I do specifically remember one time when I was doing some work streams before, which I will probably do in the past, or in the future. I definitely did them in the past, and I can't change that. I'm not gonna lie, Tatter, I would be very concerned. I love you. Force chokes me. Alright, calm down, man. No, I was talking to a friend of mine. I was doing some, like, work streams. I was talking to a friend of mine who was watching, and I remember I distinctly said, yeah, doctor told me I had the cleanest urethra he's ever seen. Said you could eat soup out, you could drink soup out of it. A weird thing for a doctor to tell me, but he told me that. And everyone looked at you like, yeah, that's probably the best reaction you can hope for. And I remember after I said that, it processed that I was sitting at the front desk, which in and of itself isn't really a big deal. But the cameras at the desk have audio recording, so my boss has or had an audio clip of me saying that. I don't think he realized, because why would he check, but... And your boy is getting hungry. Oh, it's a quarter after. That's why I'm getting hungry. Damn. All right. Well, here, let's cage this imp. Big impin'. All right, I was gonna... I will finish this... oh, you thought you could hide from me, you little bitch. Bitch, you thought. And you thought wrong. Alright, I'll get the spell. Make some food. That's the game plan. Go team! Lumos!
What?
Okay. Give me a second. I will be right back. I'm going to make some food, take the dog out, and when I get back, we'll keep on keeping on. Heyo, I am back. Hold on. People around here, you can have relations, working on maybe poke, teasing, turn around, like. Well, I mean, like a little good-natured teasing between friends is all right. I mean, you got to know where the line is and when to stop, obviously. But you know, like when I'm hanging out with my friends, you don't if you mispronounce a word. Well, we're not like this anymore. But it used to be like, oh, if you mispronounce a word,
Lumos spell.
that's just how it's pronounced now.
Find my way out.
Oh ho ho!
A cauldron cake.
Hmm.
A challenge shield.
Well, you got to know where the you got to know the other people pretty well, I feel like. Like, I wouldn't do that to everyone. But, you know, my friends who I've known for a while, for a long time. And I mean, honestly, even if you don't get it, like, good friends should have no issue, like, accommodating that.
Spinach flavour? Oh, bogan. A wizard card.
Well, I would recommend trying not to back away completely. Because that's not going to help any.
Dimfna Firmage.
Difna.
1612 to 1698. famously abducted by pixies while on holiday in Cornwall and lived in mortal dread of them thereafter, failed to persuade the Ministry of Magic to have all pixies humanely destroyed.
Wow, so she has a
pumpkin pasty.
A collector's card made of her for having a very traumatic event. Whoop. Alright, well the door didn't close.
Lumos! Lumos!
I mean, it's still possible for you to, like... for people to be who they are with friends, and you to still, like... you know, not necessarily tease back if you're not into it, if that's not, like, how you're feeling. Oh, a challenge shield.
A challenge shield.
Oh, I mean, I guess it isn't really low poly.
A cauldron cake.
It doesn't look good, but it's not low poly.
A pumpkin pasty.
Flipendo!
I like how Harry just froze. The store, I want you to pay very close attention to these faces. Like, the next time we're in a cutscene, it could look worse, but the faces look like sleep paralysis demons.
Ugh, tripe.
The next time there's, like, a good cutscene that shows some varied faces, I want you to look at these and tell me, oh, it's alright. Hold on, I want my baby bell. Yokiero me baby bell. You just got out of the meeting? Ah, that would explain it. Oh, you'll see. You'll see. That's good cheese. Ah, there it is.
Flipendo!
You flipendo, motherfucker. A little lemonade. Did I just bring that to life? Seems not good for me. Oh. Wait, hold on. Challenge shield up there. Get that first.
A challenge shield.
Okay, that's the end of this area. No, we're doing it. Okay, there is fall damage. Well, so here's the thing, Ted. They usually... It's not that they always don't mean what they say. It's just... Occasionally, they don't mean what they say. It's like...
Shield.
Context, you hear the annotation in their voice.
A cauldron cake.
These cookies are good. I'm really hungry. If you know, but they just deny. Well, what do you mean? Like, they're just actively lying to you? Oh, that was not the end of the level.
Toast. Lumos.
Well, Store, yeah, that's not me lying. I'm telling you the truth. You'll just never start the game studio. Find out. Oh, no. Not down there. But yes, I am a lying liar who lies. That's one of the main things I do. But not about that, Store. Your studio will be wildly successful.
Good one, Harry. I'll give that a B.
Bitch, I got 7 challenge shields. What do you mean a B?
Last dismissed.
Store, now you look at these faces. You look at these faces and you tell me. They got a kid in blackface. Those are sleep paralysis demons if I've ever seen one. I hope you see those children in your dreams tonight. They're all just watching you judgmentally. So, but Tedder, I wouldn't assume, like, if somebody lies to you about something, they just don't want to talk to you anymore. That's like taking it to the extreme. Like, they might not just not want to talk about whatever the conversation is.
Yuck. Revolting. Vomit flavor.
Seems to be a lot more bad than good Bernie Bots flavors right now. Well, I mean, and some people are just emotionally immature and incapable of, like, actually saying what they want or what they mean.
Harry, I'll show you where the flying lesson is. Follow me.
I'm gonna go this way. Aha! See, Ron, this is why you explore a little bit. Yo, did I get a pack of them?
A wizard card pack.
Donegan Tremlett, Jocelyn Wadcock,
Wadcock. Oh, that's an
Herman
unfortunate
Winfrey.
name.
Roderick Plumpton, Celestina Warbeck.
Yeah, but Catra, when don't you want hash browns? Alright, we gotta read about these guys. No, no, close it, damn it.
Donegan Tremlett, 1972 to the present. Bass player with the popular wizarding band The Weird Sisters.
I wish I had some better advice for you, Tatter, but it's just one of those things, like,
Jocelyn Wadcock,
you gotta play it by ear.
1911 to the present.
Like, it depends on
Chaser
the
for
situation.
Putney United Quidditch team. Record for highest number of goals during British season this century against Ballycastle Bats, 1931. Herman Wintringham, 1974 to the present. Plays lute with the popular wizarding band The Weird Sisters.
No, Catra has always wanted hash browns.
Roderick Plumpton, 1889 to 1987. Seeker for England's Quidditch team. Holds British record for fastest capture of snitch during game. 3.5 seconds.
Okay, but in that moment, Tatra, I would...
1917.
Tatra, I combined two of your names together. Tatter, I would just be like, if somebody says you don't have to stay if you don't want to, I would assume they wanted you to stay. Yo, cool slide.
I need to go and find Ron.
Oh fuck, I lost Ron.
Ugh, liver? Peppermint.
No, you're good, man. Like, we can talk it out if you want, or you want to stop.
Marmalade.
Yeah, exactly. Like, typically someone's like, you can go if you want. They don't want you to go. But they also don't want to just straight up say, no, please stay.
Coconut. A wizard card.
Yeah, look at all those Dobbies I've thrown into cages.
Carlotta Pinkstone, 1922 to the present. Famous campaigner for lifting the International Confederation of Wizards Statute of Secrecy and telling the non-magical that wizards still exist. Miss Pinkstone has been imprisoned several times for her blatant...
Hey, if Dobby didn't want to be thrown into a cage, he shouldn't run up and try to shove me, push me over every time. Dobby is a terrorist. Hey, if I remember one thing from Harry Potter, it's that if Dobby wanted to kill me, to kill anybody, he easily could.
A wizard card pack.
Elfrida Clegg, Gunhilda of Gorsemoor. Ethelred the Ever-Ready, Gifford Ollerton.
I mean, yeah, like, context would matter a decent
Furnish.
amount there. What, I got 2 of that white lady? You can collect doubles? But yeah, like Store said, you got 3 people telling you if you
Elfrida
wanted you to
Clack.
stay, like...
1612 to 1687. Chieftainess.
Oh. Chieftainess of the Warlocks Council.
Elfrida Clag.
They're, like... She wanted you to stay.
Gunhilda of Gorsemoor, 1556 to 1639. One-eyed, humpback witch, famous for developing a cure for dragon pox. Ethelred the Ever-Ready. Medieval, dates unknown. Famous for taking offence at nothing and cursing innocent bystanders. Died in jail.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not gonna say, like...
1390
You,
to 14.
I'm not gonna say 100% like you
Famous
probably didn't
giant
put your foot in
slayer.
your mouth in a couple
Killed the
circumstances.
giant Hengist of Upper Bath.
But like Store said, I can't think of a context where somebody was like, you can stay if you want, or you can go if you want, and they actually want you to go. Like, that's almost universal. Like, no, stay. I just don't want to say I want you to stay. Alright, I gotta go find Ron again so we can do our flying lesson. I don't even know where the hell I'm at.
I need to go and find Ron.
Get them beans.
Sprout!
Yo, wait, how'd I get 2 lightning bolts? You're not Ron. Okay, Ron abandoned me. Alright, do the flying pitch. Oh no, there's Ron. Oh. Where were you, you devious bastard? Ron?
Come on, Harry. Flying class is this way.
So helpful, Ron is. Alright, ladies and gents, we're on our own. Gotta find the flying pitch unassisted, unaided, unguided. Ron is broken. Okay, he's fixed now. Ron is worse than Percy. I wouldn't go that far, Katra. Ron's not a little snitch who needs to get knifed in the ribs. Well, Tatter, I will say the good news is you are aware that that's something you struggle with. So, like, being aware of the problem is the first step towards, you know, addressing it. Oh, just out the front door. Okay. Well, I guess the good way to look at that, Tatter, is it was a learning experience, and like you're the only one who really thinks or knows you embarrassed yourself, and we'll forget about it. He'll be like, "Hey, remember that one time?" And I'll be like, "No, I don't." Well, don't worry about it, man. Anytime
Good afternoon, Madam Hooch.
you need to vent,
Welcome to your first flying lesson.
social anxiety do be like that.
Everyone step up to their broomsticks.
Catcher just hears, "That's me in the corner!" And then it cuts to her just crying in the corner. Broom is now configured. If you want to alter the okay.
You see before you a course comprising enchanted rings. What you must do is to fly through as many of these rings as possible in the correct order. Are you ready, Potter?
This is one reason I am glad, for my terrible memory. Oh, okay. I think we're okay. But no, yeah, Tatter, anytime you need to vent or want advice or anything like that, feel free.
Right.
I got the advice tag on
Will be
here.
awarded depending on how well you complete the course.
I got the advice tag on here for a reason. I will give you the best advice I can. Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Oh, we're doing it! We're doing it!
You missed a ring.
No! I missed one! The only solution is seppuku. It is the only way to preserve my family's honor. Sorry, I can't look at you guys. I am in the zone. I haven't blinked this entire time. Blink doesn't even sound like the right word. I haven't blonked this entire time. There is no blonking going on right now. No!
Mr. Potter, you receive the highest grade, a distinction. Well done. If you want to practice flying, Mr. Potter, come over here.
Yeah, and the tags for this dude. How do you become richer than Elon Musk?
Well
Have
done, Mr.
parents
Potter.
that are already
Your
rich
house
and then
defense
get
there.
really stupidly
Longbottom,
lucky.
Your turn.
Woo! Ah!
Mr. Longbottom.
Why is half this game just showcasing Neville sucks at life?
Oh dear, it's a broken wrist. Come on now, it's all right. Up you get. No,
I also have
while I take
bad
this boy to the
social
hospital
anxiety.
room. Come on, dear.
It used to be much worse.
Did you see his face? Maybe if the fat lump had given this a squeeze, he would have remembered to fall on his
Yeah, that's where
fat
most people
backside.
screw up, Catra.
Give it here, Malfoy. No. I think I'll leave it somewhere for Longbottom to find. How about on the roof? What's the matter, Potter? Bit beyond your reach?
Bitch, I just proved I'm the best flyer in the
Knock
class!
off your broom.
What you gonna do? Little greasy-haired punk-ass punk?
Can't you fly that broom, Potter?
Yeah, that's actually wild. Like, your wife is a great person.
What are you waiting for?
You can
Potter?
clip this and,
Give
like,
up now if you're
play it back
afraid.
for her if you need to. Your wife is a great person, and I almost like her more than you. Like, if it was a contest, she could very easily pull ahead of you,
Give up now
Store.
if you're afraid. Think you can catch me? Come on then, Potter.
Can I hit him with a spell while I'm doing this?
Can't you fly that broom, Potter?
Oh yeah, you're definitely not alone there, Tatter. Like, I legitimately would just not approach people for years under any circumstances because of social anxiety.
Can't you fly that broom,
I said
Potter?
almost. It's very close. Like, I don't want to put you on a scale from 1 to 10, but ow, fuck.
What are you
You know,
waiting for,
if
Potter?
on a scale
Give
from
up
1 to
now
10,
if
you're
you're
like
afraid.
an 8 or a 9. Say you're a 9 on a scale from 1 to 10, she's like an 8.9.
Can't you fly
I got
that
high one
broom,
time and actually
Potter?
said that. Yeah, that tracks. I didn't say I'm gonna steal her away from him or anything. Do I actually just have to catch this guy, or like...
Can't you fly that broom, Potter?
No, A, I said 8.9, and B, I said it's like on a likability meter. If Store is a 9, she's an 8.9. She's like right behind him. And that could realistically just be because I met him first.
Can't you fly that broom, Potter?
Yeah, but then that would make Store like a 10.1 out of 10. And that's just not the
You can
case.
catch me?
That's not true.
Come on then.
I wouldn't say me and... Well, I mean... Are we besties? I do know Store IRL. Like, I've known Store for a few years. I knew him before I streamed or anything.
Can't you fly that broom, Potter?
Okay, see, now I'm ahead of you. Okay, I got him. I went to their wedding. It was a lovely wedding. I drove 14 hours to be there. It wasn't actually 14 hours away. We went the wrong way at first, so I had to double back.
Tonight, if you want. Wizard's Duel? What's the matter? Never heard of a Wizard's Duel?
Of course he has. I'm his second.
Meet me tonight on the 4th floor. Ones only. No contact.
No, I'm glad Dino finally went off. 2 hours late.
Dear Harry, would you like to come and have a cup of tea with me this afternoon? I want to hear all about your first day. Hagrid.
Hagrid's bound to be in his hut. Come on, Harry, follow me.
I never told you that? Yeah, well, yeah, I'm surprised I never mentioned it, yeah. Yeah, we drove west for like 7 hours before we realized what had happened, so we had to double back. It was awful. Unrelated note, I like how we just moments ago talked about how I'm a lying liar who lies all the time. Am I supposed to be following Hedwig here? Well, I think it depends about the person, Tatter. Like, when I wake up, I almost never think of Joseph Stalin. Store, I don't know how to tell you this, but I made that whole thing up.
This is Ron.
Another
It took us like 4 hours to get there. It was still a great time. I had a blast, but it was not a 14-hour trip.
Hey Ron, somebody broke into Gringotts. Listen. Believed to be the work of dark wizards or witches unknown, Gringotts goblins, while acknowledging the breach, insist
But yeah,
nothing
Tatter, I
was
think it
taken.
depends upon the
The vault in
person.
question,
I almost
also
never
in
think of
13,
Joseph Stalin
had
right
been
when I wake
emptied
up.
earlier that very same day. That's odd. That's the vault
True
that
facts,
Hagrid and I
Gatra.
went to.
True facts. I don't want to say that's
Hagrid,
quote-unquote
I need to collect some
therapy,
ingredients for
but
potions
it is
now.
very therapeutic.
Do you know a good
Just
place to
getting
find
blitzed.
plants in the school grounds?
Play a
There are
video game,
strange things growing out near my garden.
watch a video.
Welcome to go take a look. Be careful, mind.
Oh, no, hardly
Go
ever.
wandering round at night.
Literally, unless, like, he's
Then again,
specifically mentioned,
there's some
or
pretty
I guess if
beautiful
I need to
things in
pull a
here during the
random
day.
name out of my ass. Other than that, I basically never think of Joseph Stalin.
There you go.
Old Josie Stalls, as I like to call him. You've been thinking of Joseph Stalin for the last two or three... Is that two or 3 weeks, or 2/3 of a week?
Great! A copy of
He's
Magical
my
Theory by
Roman
Edward
Empire.
Waffling. Now I just need to return it to the common room.
No, Catra, the Roman Empire is my Roman Empire. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Oh, I can just end the day? Alright, no, we gonna explore. Can I just get on my broom and fly around? That'd be cool. When you get old, you're just gonna smoke weed all the time? Same, but you know what? I've decided I'm already old. So, let's fucking blaze it. Stalls for 2/3, smoke weed in video games for 2-3 weeks. Ah, okay, I got you. I mean, hey, some days you do wake up and you just think old Joey Stalls. So, I smoked in the past, and usually what I'll do, I'll smoke for a while, and then I'll stop for a while. And then I'll start again, and then I'll stop again, and then I'll start again, and then I'll stop again. Yeah, I'll get a separate model where it's just a sock with a blunt in his mouth for when I smoke before I stream. So that way you guys will know. I have had that thought before. And the thing is, Store, if you go back and you look at some of his paintings, they're not terrible. Oh yeah, the eyes would need to be red. Like, he wasn't an awful... He was a better painter than I am. You're so tempted right now. We're just talking about it, and everyone's like... That sounds kind of nice. I got some watercolors, and I was like, I'm gonna paint with watercolors. Watercolors are not what I want, so I'm gonna get some acrylics and try that. But you're good at drawing? I am terrible at drawing. I am terrible at physical art. Digital art, I'm not bad at. But physical art, no bueno. You haven't been able to in a while? Rip. Tatter, I have to get ready for work in an hour. Az is actually at work. So is Store. Well, I mean, do you guys work from home? I know Store does, so, like, theoretically, the only thing stopping him is his conscience. That's just... you gotta be high to be in this stream. Your desire to continue. How would your boss know? Like, actually, how would your boss know? Oh my god, Catcher! I love it. Catcher's like, you know, I can't smoke weed. Hallucinogenic shrooms. That's what we'll do. If I can't get moderately high, I'm gonna trip balls. just be like, yeah, man, I had a really good brownie last night. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Az. Ah. But if I eat enough... Man, see, I'm kind of bummed. I never got to do... I tried shrooms once, and they weren't hallucinogenic. A roommate bought them off a homeless guy for $5, and he gave them to me for free, and nothing happened. Which I suppose, upon telling that story, nothing happening is probably one of the best outcomes. Yeah, I'm actually really nervous about shrooms because I've heard, like, you know, you can have bad trips with shrooms. I've heard it's all, like, impossible to have a bad trip with acid, though, so, like... I just got a portabella. I get those penis envies. No, those just grow around here. Literally, they're called peckerhead mushrooms. And they're delicious. Well, yeah, no, so if I ever do hallucinogenics, my first dabble into hallucinogenics is going to be, LSD. Or I'm just gonna go balls to the wall and do DMT. Because I have always wanted to do DMT, and I really want to do it, like, a big dose of it before I die. Like, at some point in my life.
Coconut.
It's very... I've heard that. I've heard they can be very healing. The problem is, I don't want to have to heal through, like, a horrible trip where I think I'm a zombie or something. Try heroin on your deathbed? I mean... Yeah, no, I would love to try DMT at some point. Because every story of DMT is like 15,000 years past in the span of 10 seconds. And I'm like, that sounds dope as fuck. Okay, I mean, that is a W. I will... It was worse for her? Yeah. Nah, you're good. We can't do, like, an advice therapy tag if there's no trauma dumping. There's also one that it sounds interesting to try, but also terrifying. So there's, you know, salvia. You smoke it, and some friends of mine have done salvia, and I'm going to describe to you their experiences for those of you, probably all of you know, but in case there's anyone... Wait, is my beanbag full? Made that super fun? Yeah, that sounds like... Okay, my beanbag is full. I need to stop smashing the glass. But one of them did some salvia, and he said he felt like a deck of cards that had been shuffled. And he couldn't describe it beyond that. He was just like, yeah, I felt like a deck of cards that had been shuffled. NSA, go away. The drugs have been smoked. Hell yeah, Az. See, I actually like it conceptually. I like the concept of you guys all being blitzed as fuck, because I'll probably be 10 times funnier. But no, so a friend of mine said he felt like a deck of cards that had been shuffled. And then another friend said he was a building. And he was a building on a bus to go to work as a building. And his stop was coming up. But he didn't want to get off the bus because he knew the other buildings on the bus wanted his seat, and he didn't want to give up his seat. And that was like the entire 12 minutes. But there's a drug that apparently
Password?
makes is salvia on crack. It's like, instead of tripping for 10 minutes, you trip for 4.5 hours like this. And that's terrifying. Interesting choice the director made to make the actor's face melt off. You're the one straight edge guy. Hey, there needs to be one in every group, so that way you can be like, guys, calm the fuck down.
Pig snout.
Interesting choice for the director to make the lead actor my childhood trauma. I wouldn't have gone in that direction, but I can appreciate it. Wait, is this not where the shop is anymore? Bitch, I'm full up on beans! I need a bigger bean bag. Alright. I guess I'll just end the day. Oh no, I had that book to bring back! Ah, balls. Felt like you were vibrating the whole time? That doesn't sound terrible. Got lost in the blanket. See, that sounds like I'd have a worse time than, like, vibrating. See, my big concern is I have blood sugar issues. So, like, I'd be paranoid the whole time that my blood sugar was gonna bottom out. So I'd be, like, I'd, like, chug a soda or something, and then it would shoot up way too high. Because I limit myself to 1 soda a day. For that reason, so I drank like 5 of them. Because I'm like, my blood sugar's low, and then it'd be way too high. Trees are super powerful and they can just stop giving you air to breathe if they got mad at you. See, that would probably give me a panic attack. Or I would start a religion worshipping trees. Okay, I have the book. How do I return it? So these nuts. Trees are God.
People only die in proper.
Everything is God.
You know, with real wizards.
Dog backwards,
Most
ints,
of them
yeah, see,
will
it's
be
all
able to
God.
Send sparks at each other. Neither of you knows enough magic to do any real damage. I bet he expected you to refuse anyway. If he tries to curse you, you'd better dodge it. Because I can't remember how to block them. 11:30, we'd better go.
I can't believe you're going to do this, Harry.
You, go back to bed.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, Az got the good shit. Az, you're gonna get a phone call and you'd be like, hey man, thanks for calling, how you doing? I'm having a good one, man. It's nice, it's beautiful outside. I'm stuck in here though, I'm talking to you though. It's cool.
Alright, but I warned you.
So what's up,
You
man?
just
What's the
remember
problem?
What I said when you're on the train home tomorrow. You're so... Now what am I going to do?
That's your problem. We've got to go. We're going to be late.
I'm coming with you.
Come on, Harry. We have to get moving.
Then watch your, like, review, like, your customer review skyrocket. I remember I used to get high as fuck at my old jobs all the time. I haven't at this one. Because I'm, like, 30 now, and you can't... I mean, you can, but I work, like, hospitality, so it's not as good. Yeah, probably. Or, fourth floor. I just imagine, Catcher, you and your friend are like, do you think anybody knows we're on drugs? While you're acting like you're in the Lord of the Rings, and everybody else is like, those two people are high as fuck right now. Like, everyone knows you're on drugs. Anyways, I used to get high at my old jobs all the time. I remember one time at my first job, I had to do valet every so often, and I would always like get blitzed before I like started getting ready for work and then go to work.
Have you? Good. They can watch you lose. Follow me and let's finish this. Huh? Bye-bye, Gryffindor.
Why the fuck did he just have a trap door?
Corridor. It's a good job I let Professor Snape know. He'll be there any
Basically, yeah, that's how I look at it now, Store. People know, and they don't care. Plus, it's usually not illegal to be high. It is illegal to have drugs or paraphernalia, yes, but to just actually be high is not typically illegal. Like, I've reached the point in my life where I love being out in public while I'm high. Like, if I get high, I'm like, I want to go to the park or the mall. I want to just, like, walk around and, like, look at shit.
Come back here and get us out.
But no, so one time I had to do valet, and it was super busy. There was, like, barely enough room to drive. So to set the scene, the valet, like, where people pulled in to wait for valet, was like a little roundabout area. There were cars parked on both sides of the roundabout, the inner circle and the outer circle, which left just enough room to drive. And I had to park this massive truck, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna hit a car and I'm gonna get fired. Because if you hit a car, the first thing they did was take you to the hospital, get drug tested. So I was just like, okay, well, I'm just gonna be like, you don't have to drug test me. I admit it. I'm blitzed as fuck right now. You can fire me. Alohomora.
The Alohomora spellbook.
Alohomora. Aloha Mora. That's how you say it. But it was just like, oh yeah, I'm about to get fired. It's cool. I didn't get fired. But I just accepted the fact that, like, it was a possibility. Aloha! Which fits, because, you know, I always got the Hawaiian on. You literally cannot function well enough. It's a delicate balance to meet, Katra. You gotta be high enough where you're having a good time, but not so high you're non-functional. And then at my last job, it actually happened right after Cozy started working there. But I didn't tell her I was high, because I didn't know her super well, so I was like, I don't know if she's cool or not yet. Took you 10 minutes to make a latte, and you kept forgetting. I'm sorry, but that's actually funny as hell. Like, I'm imagining it's not super busy, and there's just one person there watching you struggle to make their latte for 10 minutes. Like, you've steamed the milk 5 times.
1976 to the present.
Cozy used to be my manager.
With the popular wizarding band, the Weird
No, she was my boss.
Alohomora! Alohomora!
That is so fucking funny, Catherine. The person is just watching you like, is this girl brain damaged?
Flipendo!
But anyways, it was like right after she started, and I didn't know her super well, so I didn't know if she was cool or not. So she told me to do this task, right? Oh, I know her real well, as brain damage and me go way back. But so I knew I had to do this task. I can't remember what it was, but I knew I had to do it the day beforehand. Like, they told me the day before, they were like, hey, when you come in tomorrow, we're going to have you work on this. I'm like, all right, that's fine. And I had worked out in my head how I was going to do it.
Ignatia Wildsmith.
And
27,
she's like, okay, this is how I want you to do that. And I'm blitzed out of my mind, and I'm just looking at her like, they do look like Ocarina of Time boss key chests, you're right. And I'm just looking at her like, what? What do you mean? How do I do that? And she told me later, she was actually really concerned. Because so her best friend is still the boss there, but was my boss at that point too. And she's like, she told me you're like their best employee. And, because I was. And then she like, okay, I want you to do this very simple task for me. How do I do that? What the fuck are you talking about? Like, unable to understand it. Damn, that would have been better than what I actually said. Tatter, I don't know how to tell you this, but with the magic of modern technology... Damn it, Store, I was really hoping you wouldn't bring that up. That's a question I ask myself every damn day, Katra. Every damn day! The other one I ask is, where's this hole I'm supposed to crawl through? Yes, I am aware that is a stupid thing to say. Alright, if nobody else got me, I know Tatter got me on this one. Hey, no, I want to defend myself here. I never said she was ugly. When I met her, I had the concept in my head of, this is my boss, do not be attracted to them. So, like, before I even met her, I was mentally preparing myself to, like, don't be attracted to this person. Because this is my boss. I was also, at that point in time, planning on moving relatively soon, within, like, a few months. So I was like, I don't really want a relationship right now. Exactly. Thank you, Tatter. Az is like, I know perfectly well why I'm stupid. Thank you very much. But yes, to like quantify, I didn't say she was unattractive. I was just like preparing myself to not here we go. To not be attracted to her.
This is it. We're done.
But yes, she told me later that she was super concerned because I could not understand this amazingly simple thing.
The Gryffindor common room. Cast Halloramora at the door, and it will open up.
Alohomora! Alohomora! Alohomora!
There we go. That's true. Because we actually started dating right around the time COVID happened. So we could not do anything. Yeah, that actually sounds about right. Yeah, and again, that's not what I said. She's a very attractive. It is just literally the first time I met her,
This way.
I was not
Through this door,
attracted
Harry.
to her because I was like, this is my boss. Don't be attracted to her. I want to go this way, though.
Quick!
Because that's just how life be, Katra.
Ron, what are you...
And also, once I decided I was quitting and a bunch of other bullshit going on at work, we were like, fuck it. You must know? We just kind of did. If Cozy wants to give you the deets, I ain't gonna tell her no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I meant this door.
Let me see if the face cam works today. Hey! Cheers. But yeah, if Cozy wants to give you the deets on that one, sure. You met your boyfriend off the internet because he didn't say weird things in chat? Wait, was your boyfriend one of your viewers? And then he just wasn't super weird? Met your girlfriend on League because you dunked on her as Darius? I don't understand what most of that means, but good job, Az. Like off a dating website. Ah. Well, because you said weird things in chat, my brain was immediately like, oh, chat. Like Messenger. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, damn, Katra's boyfriend got the Riz. Just slides into her chat. Hey girl, you got a nice model here. Like this VTuber setup you got.
Hello, Amora!
It's okay, Az. We'll just start the rumor that that's how they met. And then no one will believe her when she says that's not what happened. Exactly. With the two of us working together...
A wizard card!
Kwang Po.
Don't date your trash cat.
1439. Chinese wizard who discovered the uses of powdered fireball eggs.
Too late, Katra. Your boyfriend's dating the trash cat, the internet's trash cat now. There's no way out of it. It can't be undone. On that note, though, I always thought it was super weird how people would, like, slide into girl streamers' chats and be like, hey, girl, what you got going on here? Like, conceptually, that's such a weird fucking thing to do. Another one of... So, I am friends with this person, but they're dating one of my friends, and Cozy is much better friends with her than I am. Like, I get along with her. It's just her and Cozy are, like, besties. She streams, and she's had issues with that in the past, and I'm like, who does that? They're being Catcher,
Hey.
that's just French.
Come here. Hey. Get back to the common room.
Ah,
Harry.
damn it. Like, they weren't being weird, that's just French. Oh, you just like talk about your hobbies. Like, Tanner, you're in a band. That's true. I have heard normal people. Harry, you fucking idiot.
Hey.
I have heard normal
Hey.
people love to talk about the weather.
Hey. Hey. Locomotor Mortis. Hey.
Pig snout.
Get back to
Okay,
the
but now I can
common
just
room, Harry.
rush in. Like that, Tanner, you're in a band. Talk about that. That is inherently cool. Even if it's like... Okay, I'm not saying you guys aren't a good band. I actually like the couple of songs you guys have done that I listened to, I thought were good. But even if you're not in a good band, that is inherently cool. No, that's a cool thing to talk about.
I must be hearing things. Hey.
Oh, I didn't glitch.
Pig snout.
Come here.
Oh! Oh, you thought,
Hey.
Percy! You thought!
The limited edition Bertie Bot card. What does that cost?
It'll cost 50 beans.
I've got 50 beans. You guys saw a bigger bean bag? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me open this. I mean, that's one way to look at it. I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't have a lack of things to talk about.
Chauncey Aldridge.
You're in a band, you like,
1342 to
you know,
1379.
you like comics and stuff,
Personal
you can talk about
victim
that.
of Dragon pox.
It's 2024, like, people like hearing about stuff like that now.
How much is this Bertie Bot's bean carrying bag?
It'll cost 50 beans.
Yep, I'm gonna buy that. So that way I can carry more beans. I gotta get a bigger bean bag. Got these big beans hanging around. The first known victim of dragon cocks.
Come
No,
here.
that would be your mother!
Hey.
But yeah, Tanner, like, you could literally hit him with, like, the... Oh, you like the Marvel movies? Well, do you know any more about Marvel? And then, boom! You can, like, you can sprinkle a little, like, Marvel lore in there, and they'll be like, oh, that's cool, I didn't know that. Just like, what's your favorite, you know, who's your favorite superhero? And then if they give you, like, I don't know, an in-depth one, boom, you got it. And if they give you, like, oh, I really like Guardians of the Galaxy because the movies are cool. You can hit them with some Guardian stuff, and, you know. You really hitting those D's nuts jokes hard today, Az. They're not bad. I want to state for the record. How about you, Marvel D's nuts? Don't say that to them, Tatter. If you and a girl start talking about Marvel, don't be like, hey girl, how about you marvel at these nuts?
What do you think they're doing? Keeping a thing like that locked up in a school? If any dog needs exercise, that one does.
Or you know, listen to Katrin say it.
Didn't you see what it was?
It'll either work really well or really badly.
Its feet. I was too busy with its heads.
No, not the floor. It was standing on a trap door. It's obviously guarding something. What could
I will
possibly
say,
need such
when
heavy
you live at
protection?
home, it can
It's
be
either
rough.
really valuable or really dangerous. Or both.
Because you
Well,
don't want to
it's
be
not
like,
time
hey,
to
you want to
wait.
come back to my
We're
parents'
going to be
place?
late for charms class. Follow me, Harry.
That store, when he slides into people's DMs, he's like, hey girl, I'm married. Do you want to be friends? You seem like you'd be a good friend. Look at you, looking all professional and appropriate in that
Come on,
outfit.
Harry. Follow me.
Arithmancy? Is this magical math? Well, to be fair, you're married. You should not be DMing people.
Liver?
You should not be sliding into those DMs.
Revolting! Vomit flavour! Yuck! Grass flavour!
The only DMs you should be sliding into are on LinkedIn for networking purposes.
A wizard card!
I'm sure that would make
Gregory the
me as a
Smart.
person feel amazing.
Medieval dates.
If I was having a good time
Famous
playing games with
originator
someone
of
and they're like, hey, are
Gregory's
you
unctuous
single?
unction,
No, I'm
potion to
seeing
persuade
someone
the
and have been
drinker
for a
that the
while
giver
now.
is their very best friend.
Yeah, and
Alleged
just
to have
alt
wormed his way
F4s
into
out of the
King Richard's
conversation.
confidence and thus made his fortune.
See, people who do that are what I like to refer to as douche nozzles. And are actively terrible people. Well, I mean, on one hand, I kind of... You know, if you're single, I understand conceptually why you would ask. So I never really used social media, Tatter, but even then, no. Because the only people I'd really follow on social media are people I knew IRL, and if I wanted to ask them out or anything, I would just do it. I wasn't going to slide into the DMs of somebody I know in real life. Well, no, but it's 2024, store, so the internet is a thing. Like, people can, you know, date, air quotes, on the internet.
A wizard card!
Exactly, Tatter. That's a good way to look at it. Artemisia Lufkin, 1754 to 1825. First witch to become Minister of Magic.
I mean, I went to college for a little bit, but I literally just spent the whole... I was only there for 6 months, and I spent the whole time getting stoned as fuck. But to be fair, it was an art school, so you would actually get beat up if you didn't. The art jocks would beat you up. If you can make money off of them, he's cool with it. I mean, respect.
Oh, sprouts. Oh, bogey.
I wouldn't try to think of... I'd try not to think of it like that, Tatter. Just, you know, everybody lives life at their own pace. So actually, Tatter, this is a great example. Well, damn, Catcher just kind of cut off. I was gonna say this is a great example of when people are joking. Yes, like that's a joke, and then Catcher's just like, we too poor for that to be a joke. Which, hey, I get it. I have actually told Cozy, like, I'm fine with her flirting with someone if, like, we're out or she's out somewhere. Because I explained it like this. If you're flirting with somebody, that means you're feeling good about yourself. You are feeling yourself. You're like, I look good, I feel good. You know, don't take it further than that. You know, don't like, yeah, I'll get coffee with you. That I would have an issue with. You know, I'd have a problem with that. Now, see, as long as she's not manipulating them for free drinks, I don't think that's wrong. If somebody just came up to her and was like, yeah, like if she's just standing up there and somebody offers to buy her a drink and she says yes, okay. They didn't ask like, hey, are you single? Can I buy you a drink? Yeah, exactly.
Ugh. Right.
I get that store. Well, and Tatter, it probably wasn't just said out of the blue. It was probably said like, yes, that's a very good way to phrase it, Catcher. Like, you know, if in Catcher and her boyfriend's relationship, they are actually okay with that, then
dung bombs.
All right, cool. That's for them. But it probably wasn't just like, he didn't just like pop his head into like her room one day and be like, hey babe, if somebody wants to send you money to flirt with you online, you take them up on that, and then close the door. You know, it was probably like a conversation that was just said during it. I don't think Catcher made a joke. I think Catcher was just like telling what happened. Judging Catcher for not being more protective of Mork.
Booger flavor.
But yeah, like everybody... Yeah, exactly. You just gotta be able to trust your partner. Like I told Cozy, like, I trust her not to do anything, so if she goes out and she just like... Somebody starts flirting with her and she flirts back, that's fine.
Peppermint.
Don't, you know, get coffee or go on a date with them or anything. That will upset me, but...
Revolting! Vomit flavor!
See, now, Catcher, the fact you just instantly said that was a joke makes me think it's not a joke.
Grass flavor!
I know. The bean is stuck on the wall and I'll never be able to get it. Yeah, see, Tatter, that person is fucked up. That's not a healthy thing.
A wizard card!
Montague Knightley, 1506 to 1588. Wizard chess champion.
Well, see, Tatter, you shouldn't, like, there shouldn't be tests for you to worry about. Like, it shouldn't, like, you shouldn't have to worry about failing your partner's test. That inherently is, like, a very fucked up thing. No, you definitely didn't open the door to that.
Oh, bogey.
Yeah, like, exactly like tests are kind of toxic. like, so there are relationship tests, but there are not tests that one partner does to the other. Like, you know, oh, we're gonna go on a long road trip. We're gonna go on a 6-hour road trip together somewhere. That is a relationship test, because that is the two of you in that situation testing to make sure, you know, testing your relationship that way. That is not one person being like, I'm gonna get my friend to flirt with him and see if he flirts back to see if he's gonna cheat on me or not. That's fucked up. They might be beautiful on the outside, Tatter, but they're ugly on the inside. I love that as because there's just a huge break between your messages. Damn, I'm... Serious conversation, serious conversation. Zooted! My man's out here too high at work. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Yeah, I failed that one too. The sob will say, would you still love me if I was a worm? They just stare at you. Uber some weed. What a time to be alive. Alright, serious question, Katra. Can you afford to Uber the weed? Like, the Woober's here! Oh, that's great. Tatter, I'm gonna disagree with that. We can't control the circumstances of our life, but we can control how we react to those circumstances. You can't always control what happens to you, but you do have control over how you react and process what happens to you.
Yuck! Grass flavour!
So just because somebody had a hard life does not mean that they have a right to be mean or hateful or anything. You just got birthday money? Let's go! Time to call the Woober! Yes, as both Katra and Store said, people don't have the right to be awful, and if you're terrible because of what happened to you, you need therapy for that.
Teaching us Spongify this morning, Harry. Let's go in.
Good morning, class. Today's lesson will most assuredly involve learning how to cast the softening charm, Spongify.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
once you have managed to collect the Spongify spellbook, the Spongify charm will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom.
like, yeah, you might have to actively work to not be a terrible person, but you should put in that effort. So she should put in that effort. Then an imposter took his place. That would be such a wild thing to say no to, too. Can you help me find my phone? No. I imagine that's said and Catcher is just like, trail. Fire crab! That sounds like an STD. Well, murdered that innocent animal. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I high-key love the fact that we're, like, having serious conversations, and Az just comes in like, I am fucking blitzed as hell right now. And yes, always tell the funny story. Az. Well, no, that's not a good way to look at it, Tatter. If you had growth, then you can still regrow. You can't, like, just throw away growth. It might feel like you undid some progress, but you can still redo it.
A challenge shield.
And it's like water will follow a path that is already wet.
A pumpkin.
You'll like
pasty.
regrow that. You'll retrack that growth better. That's a much better way to phrase that, Katra. Yes, it's like the stock market. It's not constant. It's going to have ups and downs. You will have setbacks, but the important part is you keep going forward with it. It's not how many times you get hit, it's how many times you can get hit and then get up again, or whatever they say. Let's drop that on Alohomora.
The Spongify spellbook.
But yeah, just keep trying, and like, you will get better. You will like improve over time. Probably not for a little bit. At least another 40 or 45 minutes, I assume.
A challenge shield. Oh, sprouts. A pumpkin pasty.
You forgot the story. Bruh, you are fucking ripped right now.
Fishy. Sardine flavour.
Spongify! Spongify! Wahey!
Yeah, Az, you're just fucking like ripped right now, ain't you? And honestly, Tatter, based on everything you've told me, calling that a relationship might be a bit of a stretch. Like, I get it still, like, fucked with your head, but, like, just do your best to let it go. That's the best you can do. Yeah, he's having a great Tuesday. We also have to, like, be careful, because if we talk about weed, Az is just gonna be like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get fucking blitzed again. Why not? I mean, hell yeah, man. What's the point of lungs if you ain't gonna use them? Az, do not get fucking cross-faded at work. I can condone getting high at work like a responsible adult. I cannot condone drinking on the job. That is what hooligans do. Goddamn, he got me with it. The worst part is, I can't argue against that. Somebody tells you crossfade these nuts. Like, they just won the argument. Alright, so I take it back. As you get fucked up. When 5 o'clock hits, I want you to barely be able to stand. It does sound like new moths. God damn it, Katra. New moths! Yeah, fuck you, ghosts. You're all dead. Again. Okay, so for future reference, when Az is here, we can't talk about being inebriated at all. Because they just gonna get fucked up. I mean, honestly, that sounds like a good way to describe it, Tatter. It's shitty that you went through that.
Cauldron cake.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Take another hit. I want you to drain that shit. Do you have physical weed or is it a vape pen? Because I want you to hit that till you can't hit it anymore.
Challenge shield.
Your mother-in-law's coming over and you want to make an excuse to leave? Just say you gotta go get weed. It's a vape. I want you to hit that until it starts blinking. I want you to hit it so hard it, like, has to reset itself.
1560
Mungo Bonham.
Famous wizard healer. Founded St. Mungo's Hospital for magical ailments and injuries.
I want you to take a hit so big that immediately upon exhaling the hit, once you're done coughing... Yeah, there it is!
Earwax flavour.
Whoopsies! Yeah, I was gonna say, I want you to take a hit so big that immediately upon exhaling and coughing your lungs out, you're like, oh, that was a mistake.
Spongify.
Smokes weed once. I'm gonna get a call from the police that you OD'd. Your brain is on fire, so it's time to join Az? Oh, fuck. Hell yeah.
Spongify.
Spinach flavour.
See, I got no smoke, and y'all are making me sad about that, even though I have to go to work, so that would be very detrimental. Like, I could function at work, but I gotta drive there.
Spongify.
I was trying to reach the ceiling. Take the bus? I don't think there's a bus that goes anywhere near my work. TBS, what is going on, man? How you doing? I hope you are doing fantastic. Oh, you know my day's going good. Like, you even have to ask. Take the Uber? Man, I can't Uber to work. Hey, I don't even have any weed to smoke. But if I did, I could not smoke it and then Uber to work. Because Cozy gets home before I do, so she would call me immediately and be like, why is your car here? Uber some weed. I can't call the Woober. It's illegal here.
Chocolate.
It's always good to ask. I don't know, I always appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just call the Woober. I'm like, hey, can you just, like, take me to work? Gonna play some Black Ops 6 Zombies? Hell yeah. I've heard good things about it. I'm not a zombies kind of guy, but, you know. Laughs in Canada? Yeah, it does. Why don't you guys shut up about it? Alright? I'm actually glad I can't Woober weed to my house, because if I did, I would not have any money ever. I would turn on the stream for you guys one day and be like, sorry guys, I don't have any game to stream because I spent all my money on drugs. Gonna go to jail for weed possession. My position is probably, just like a pipe. Usually, you know, I might be positioned like a joint some days. Okay, don't jump in the pit. Yeah, sat down with the pipe position. Positioned with a bong, very nice. See, I can't get a bong because I have decided that I'm not going to spend the money on, like, a nice bong or anything. Like, if I get one, it's going to be nice, but I'm not going to spend the money on it until it's legal. You fear you look like you're smoking crack? Reasonable fear to have. I have one of those, little one-hit pipes that looks like a cigarette, and that's kind of like my favorite, in all honesty. Because it's just like, oh, this guy's just, he's got a cigarette. That's all he's got.
Earwax flavour.
I will say the one downside is, whenever I, like, use it, because I'll usually, like... Yeah, if I tried that tatter, I would go to jail. The problem is, like, whenever I, like, see myself with that, I'm like, damn. I look cool with a cigarette in my hands. I should start smoking cigarettes again. And I don't, because I actually don't want to smoke cigarettes.
Earwax flavour.
But I'm like, damn, I look cool right now.
Spongify! Spongify!
But yeah, that's the biggest downside to that one. Alright, what time is it? Oh, it's 1:58. Alright. As much fun as I'm having, and believe me, I'm having a blast. Actually... Sorry, Catcher's gotta be a nerd for a second. It's 10:59. I'm gonna ask my boss if we can convert to Catcher's time. I'm gonna phrase it exactly like that too. And like, hey, can we convert to Catcher time so that way when I can show up at work 3 hours later and still get paid for a full 8? And he's gonna be like, Dakota, no, don't ask me that ever again. Actually, it's 1:59. Thank you. Az got my back. If nobody got me right now, I know that Az got me. Cracked Cooper. I'm now operating on Pacific time. I don't think he'll buy that. Or be okay with it. I love that. Az, take another hit. Woo! Another hit! Let's go! Like you need permission from us. Yeah, and then my boss is gonna think I'm high at work, even though I just specifically mentioned I can't be. Absolutely, man. No worries. I'm gonna say thank you guys all so much for tuning by, for coming by. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. I will be back tonight after I get off work. We're gonna play. I guess we're gonna play some more Shark Tale for a while, because that was kind of fun. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it. Maybe I'll finish Shark Tale of all games. Who knows? We'll see. Yes, I want all of you to have a great day. I am going to drop you guys off somewhere. Who can I raid out to? Who's live? Oh, we got a few people live today. The Lord of the Rings game. We got. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna do Lord of the Rings. Why not? Return to Moria. I don't know what this game is. Yeah, I guess we're gonna raid out to Miss Merlot. They're a mouse, I guess. I don't know. They got the VTuber. All right, have a good night, guys. I will see you all tomorrow.
And then 30, so I have room for some. Do you have any onyx? Because I have like 15 semi-precious onyx gems.